Ladies and gentlemen, live from Rewind Studios, it's your host, Billy the Fridge, accompanied with Zay Zooted, and we are bringing you all there is to love in the LCU. Woo-hoo. Buckle your seatbelts. We're rewinding. And the show goes on. Oars in the chat. Let's get down in the pit. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching another episode of LolcowRewind. Rewind. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge, and I'm accompanied by my numero uno, Zay Zooted. How you doing, Zay?
I am doing pretty good today. It is a packed fucking day for Rewind, I gotta say. And thank God, Docket Team came through with the timestamps. We got so much to go through.
Docket Team on fire. Zay, what is it about the Lolcow universe? It's beautiful, isn't it? Isn't it a beautiful thing?
You know, it's... You ever seen the ugly dog competition and how some of them are like so ugly that they're kind of cute?
You know, that's literally how I thought of my boy, sexy gothic bad boy, King Cobra JFS. I was like, man, everybody says how ugly that guy is. And whenever I looked at him, I was like, he is a fucking character. I love that guy. Rest in peace to the king, the sexy gothic bad boy. But he really felt like he won the ugly dog competition. Just so lovable. He got so much shit, but he powered through it. And I think that's the key to being a good lolcow. It's powering through. I wonder if Boogie's powering through. He's out there getting jobs tonight. He was applying for jobs. I wonder if Nightmare's powering through. He's over there in the dark depths of the B circuit. I saw our boy Buff is on the B circuit now. He's free to be who he wants to be. Wild thing. He had Batgirl co-hosting with him today. Who'd have thought that would have been great? It was. What a good time. Z Dark Zero says, last night dealing with a 200 viewer pit redirect. I got to be real with you guys. Earlier today, I had a talk with Yo Mama, me and Keem and Rastov, and we've been running head-to-head with Lolcow Pit, and I guess that was making it hard for them. So tonight, we stepped away. Rastov and I are back in the A circuit. We gave up the head-to-head with Yo Mama so him and Glammy could rock that time slot. Pretty happy for them to be free and do what they got to do there. Without.
Did you not get the news? They did not rock that time slot.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, they lost that time slot. Bus is taking that shit over starting tomorrow. The wheels are turning back in prime time because Pick just didn't hit the mark today. Keem said it's not really a content-related thing. It's more so about the monetary support. Like, they haven't brought that fan base that Bus has yet to prime time. So they're going to send them back over to 12 for the time being to let them cook that up.
Okay. Pit back at noon. That's pretty cool. Bus was cooking at their time slot, and I can only imagine what the homecoming for them is going to look like. A lot of people still love Bus in primetime. Bus is one of those shows that just has been all over the place with hosts, all over the place with I'd say up and down with the fan base, but really different iterations had different levels of support. And it's a shining show regardless. Sweet Tea and Scooter are going to be back in a great slot and do great things, I'm sure. And Yo Mama and Glammy.
They're a good combo.
Yo Mama and Glammy should be able to pull off some good stuff without the pressure of primetime weighing in on them. I think it might be a win-win right there.
Yeah, I mean, I think they definitely, like, for example, they had the calling in to the Red Pill Guy stream. That was really good. They've had moments of, like, content, like the dancing stuff, just different shit, the underwear shit. They've had moments in primetime. But I understand what Keem is saying, because Bus had those moments, and all it was missing when it was still in primetime was somebody to drive the bus. And now that Scooter's driving the bus, and they're doing really well. The content that they're producing, I feel like, is honestly really good. Like, I've been enjoying the episodes of Bus that I've been seeing, and I wasn't really a Bus fan before, so I gotta admit, the pairing of Scooter and Sweet Tea was really good.
They get along well. Sweet Tea is like almost like the dominant member of the team, and Scooter is definitely happy to be the driver. He gets really into it. What?
He doesn't want to be known as the submissive. You're upsetting him.
Well, it's not that he's a submissive, but Sweet Tea, she knows what direction she's going. You can't steer her too far off course.
Yeah, that's a good point. And she showed him some more sick moves today that will be showing later for Tart of the Day. So can't complain every time we get a good little dance from over there.
We have I think Nightmare was freaking out today. Was did we have a crash out?
Yes. Okay. So did you see any of Live? Because the way that this story went down on Live was not at all as cinematic as it fucking happened today. Because Rastov's over here crashing out about some fucking TTS sounds. I'm like, fuck that. This is a good fucking story. So basically, the way things went down, Babe was supposed to do a stream this morning. And to give a little of pre-context to this, apparently Lacey was scheduled to do a stream on Test before, like a debate with John. She canceled a few hours before. Now, Nightmare agreed to do a Babe stream with them today, but then something came up, he said, with his work, and he no longer could do it. Babe ended up going early, which made things worse, but then while Babe was live, they showed a moment where Nightmare was live on his personal channel playing the drums. So the girls were obviously upset, being like, what the fuck? He said he couldn't be here. He's literally in our thumbnail. We planned the show around him today. And instead they were having to do this Booster E date.
So Nightmare couldn't be there because he had to play his drums.
Yeah.
Such a drummer thing to do.
The thing that I found interesting, though, was that Booster mentioned that he was in the VC when this all happened, and the girls definitely mentioned that the time slot was earlier. Nightmare says he doesn't remember that, whatever. But notice how Booster was the first one who came in to save the day for this E date, right?
Captain Save a date?
Captain Save a date. And I thought, coming into the E date, he was going to treat her super nice and everything because,
Well, he's a gentleman, right?
No.
No.
He's not a gentleman.
Booster's not a gentleman, but I thought he was a sweet boy and he would never do anything unless Rastov told him to.
Let me show a little bit of this riz that he was putting on to our girl Smooch, okay? Because this, I think, is where it really fucking starts.
Mayor D?
Oh. What is that? Are you doing a magic trick?
Mayor D?
Oh, we can't Mayor D. I think the Mayor D broke.
Did you both just try to run away from the restaurant?
She did, not me. Here's $4,000 for you. Here's $4,000. I'll cover the cost, and there's another $1,000 for you for tip. All right. Always keep that on me for special occasions. So I'm a nice guy. You get $1,000 tip. There you go.
Gold bar.
Thank you.
$1,000 tip when you didn't even pay the $3,000 bill? Are you fucking crazy?
I gave the $3,000 plus another $1,000. All right.
Okay.
To do that. I also must interrupt this debacle of a date to say that Nightmare is a fucking bitch-ass pussy. Okay.
So that's when she starts showing the clip. But so in the middle of the date, that's when this happens. But right, you see how Booster's so sly, but he's having the opposite of Riz, right? He's being almost like kind of mean to our girl Smooch. Like he's talking nice to
Clear
Lily.
it up. I didn't choose drums over babes. That literally got debunked. You are retarded. That's the narrative you're gonna choose to go with.
Whoa. Explain what happened. Explain what happened then. If you're jumping in on the show,
what happened. Awesome.
Explain what happened.
I'll explain real quick. Actually, let me just pop this out so people can see because it's only fair to them that they
camera,
get to see.
Please.
Yeah, I'm going to now, but I just joined. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah, the instant is I drum every day at 4 to fucking 5 p.m. Eastern every single day. I've been doing that, and then I usually get ready and I go to work afterwards. I have an hour window to get showered, sort my dogs out, and walk to work.
Yeah.
That's what I do every day, right? Okay. Yeah. No, they wanted me on at noon, which is 5 p.m. my time. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now explain. I couldn't do that because I have to get ready for work.
Did you tell them
that, right? Yes, I did because I sent them this. I sent Smooch the screenshot of my colleague calling me into work because someone's ill. They're very unwell at the moment. So I had to go into work. But why would I not drum when it's not on their schedule? I didn't know they were going early.
It's very interesting. Thank you for filling us in.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Continue to paint a false narrative, you lying fat bitch.
That's how I know you weren't even listening because no one was talking about you.
Why are you calling Why are you calling Zay fat? Why are you calling my co-host fat?
Oh, well, you actually care? I thought you were a psychopath. You threw Zay under the bus so fucking quickly.
What are you talking about? That guy's out of his fucking mind.
This is why I don't do bits. This is why I get really pissed off. Can I crash out for a second?
Please
actually, this pissed me the fuck off. I was actually really excited for this fucking bit that I had fucking planned. Really fucking excited about this. None of this actually had anything to do with the fucking Nightmare story. There was a really fun way this was all gonna end with some funny, fun shit. But no, he's gotta come in and ruin everything and make it all about him. No, this was a bit about Booster, but you gotta ruin every funny thing that I try to fucking do. Fucking Christ, I can never do a bit on this show without it just fucking going well. Like, why is that so annoying?
Common Nightmare L. Can't just sit back and watch a show. Common Nightmare L.
Through one clip, the clip we were showing was the Booster E-Day. It wasn't even the clip about the fucking drumming shit. Like, if you were listening to what the fuck was even being said, you would have known that. You just had to come up and ruin the fucking fun for what?
Thank you, Nightmare. Little dumb shit.
God, fucking piss me off. Anyways. Fuck all that now.
So, Keemstar, you're live on LolcowRewind.
Zay Zudit, I'm making you a temporary mod for about 5 minutes. You can kick one host from the server of your choosing.
Thank you.
Have fun. You're a mod.
Thank you. Fucking.
Make sure you show everyone, like on screen, the action of doing it.
Thank you. Billy, show it to the fucking people. I'll do it on my phone right now for everybody to see.
How do we?
Hey, we just ruined the flow of the show. Obviously said was going to show this.
For real, Loki Bear knows. How do we show this kick? You're gonna show it while you do it? You're gonna hold the phone to the screen? What are we gonna do? There's little over. Yeah, there we are. There we are. Little kick, a little band. Aw.
Yikes!
Yikes!
I'm so mad.
In the arms of an angel. Thank you for the angel moment from Keemstar.
And you know what? I honestly I should have hit him with the ban because he doesn't even have a fucking cash cow, so it would have taken him way longer to get in the fucking server.
If only he could fuck up his own show as bad as he fucks up every other one. Wait,
God,
never
make
mind.
me president tonight.
He's
did. Fired. Make me president tonight, and he is out of this bitch. Like, I would fire him right now, Keem. Like, there's no fucking way this dumb motherfucker just came up and ruined my entire fucking story. Everything fun and whimsical has to be ruined by Nightmare, the serious guy who's so serious. Everyone needs to know his drumming is so fucking important. Everyone has to fucking know.
I had to play me drums, okay? we have to do me show.
You know
Fuck.
You know what? Fuck you, Nightmare. I'm gonna still show
How'd it
the
feel?
part that I
How'd it
find
feel?
funny.
How'd it feel to hit that kick button? How'd it feel? It looked good. It looked good.
Fucking fantastic. Oh, so fucking good, bro. Like, oh. My favorite part from live. Booster, my favorite little fucking super villain, wanted this whole fucking thing, and look at him go in all of his glory.
Dang, he chucking a WZ in the chat. Darth Omega says, "Make mod
great again."
Yes, yes, we do that though.
For 24 hours, and I will clean up this motherfucking server. That is the energy I'm on right now. I'm so pissed. I will ban every member of the test cult, every person from test. I don't give a fuck.
Let's
fuck that
go!
damn fucking show. There's 60 fucking viewers coming up here ruining my bit. Oh my god. The passion and the energy that I feel. I'm like not even a quarter way through my energy drink, not even a quarter. And this is just pure enraged energy for the amount of time that I spent on this shit for him to just come up and be all, "Serious Sally, let me ruin everything because I'm going to be really annoying and tell you all about my personal shit that nobody's ever given a fuck about before." Thank you.
Let's go. Zay gets her kicks in tonight on Lockout Rewind.
Holy shit.
Chromagato says, "Let me get my kicks." Love you, Zay. Yeah, much love.
Kick him. Oh.
It's fine. I'll fucking show. Well, fuck you, Booster. I will fucking absolutely eat your fucking mother out. Fuck you, you stupid fucking cunt.
2 comments on a raid session, and him go back on his own private channel to do this. I love it so much.
Dude.
All it takes is one bad day, and he finally had his. I love it.
I've never seen you like this before. How did this cure your depression?
You don't understand, man. I love this so much.
I can't believe you're reacting like this. This is crazy.
And you know why Booster loves it so much?
Dude.
He's the villain we needed in the LCU.
He's got that dog in him and he's ready to bite. He don't give a fuck. He's humping legs. He's pissing on fire hydrants. He's got that dog in him. Hole in the head garage.
LFG.
W's, W's in the chat. We love it. We love to see it. Booster.
Is it fun to suspend test for a day, Keem?
Yeah.
I want them out of here for like forever. I'm so upset.
That's really going to piss off like 68 people. Damn.
Oh. I'm like so fucking irate right now. You know what, Booster? I was gonna say you're a super villain, but you know what? Actually, you're a superhero. This plot that you did to fucking get Nightmare good, you got him fucking good. And let's show the moment when Keem comes up and admits that Booster got him good. I was gonna be like, nah, Booster's a super villain. Nah, he's the fucking superhero of the LCU. Who knew we fucking needed this shit?
Booster's got that Agent Gold back. He's an agent of chaos. He just jumps in, he drops a little boost, he boosts the morale, boosts the crazy, boosts the chaos, gets out, and the world bends to his will. I love it.
Booster, I believe in you. You will save us all. Get him the fuck out of here.
Resto says Booster's not the villain. He's the only hero we have.
He is.
Agent Gold, the agent of chaos. Let's get it.
Oh, fucking piss.
That's what he is, bro. That's what it is. He's a fucking bum, lad. He genuinely, bro. Like, imagine, like, dude, I bet he's the same height as, like, actual comic universe Wolverine. And he's talking about me like shit. Like, bro, fucking best.
Well, unfortunately, Nightmare, he's taller than you.
All this over 2 cents. I love it.
Booster, good
Yes, sir.
work. We definitely have enough to incriminate Nightmare for doing LCU content on his personal stream. Good work.
You're welcome, sir.
No,
Mission accomplished. Thank you, sir.
He's getting seriously punished for this. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Whoa.
You are
You're
welcome, sir. You're
not
welcome.
you are not gonna tell me that shit was a fucking gay up to screw over Nightmare. Fuck off, dude.
That laugh tells me
Whoa.
it was.
The gold standard, Agent Gold, just boosted Nightmare like it was nothing. The man's a menace. I love it. I love it.
Take lessons from our boy Booster because
For real.
bro just had the fastest villain to hero arc ever. Oh, from Colin. That wasn't even from him.
Look at the smile on Booster's face. He is eating right now. He is not missing any meals. He is so in this.
Oh yeah. You know what? Big W's, Booster. I'm so proud of you for breaking this story on live. You are fantastic.
W Booster. Oh, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. I need more of that, Zay. What do we got? Let's see what we got coming up cuz that I can't stop now. I can't stop.
Okay. Did you hear about what the fuck was going on with Cash today? Because they got their whole stream
Oh, shit.
taken down.
Yeah, Cash got a little moldy voldy. They had a Voldemort moment, and it gets a little loose around here sometimes, and we gotta tighten that shit up because if you don't remember, we've had a couple of takedowns of episodes for getting too loose. We gotta start tightening the ships, guys.
Tie those knots, everybody. We cannot be fucking up.
Big Show 88, thank you for the grifted.
Nightmare said on test he's not joining the server back. Amen. Hallelujah. Let's rejoice.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let's go. Zay, you got that power. You got that power.
Sunday, yo. Amen. Everybody rejoice. This is the best day in the server. We
Hallelujah.
got it, boys.
Damn. Zay, it's Zay Day. Get got on Zay Day. On Wednesdays.
Because like right before our show started, Grim added me in the main chat, and he was like, "With the clip I just saw, I finally gained respect for you. I think after this one, he's gonna lose a little bit."
I think he's Team Zay. I think Grim is Team Zay. Can't no takesy backsies, Grim. No takesy backsies. Shit.
Fantastic day today.
Yeah, the world has been all over the place. When Denmark got Cash taken down, did they get banned or anything? Was Cash banned?
So I don't think that they got banned because a lot of it is like, okay, so they got baited into it. You want to hear the story out of Denmark's mouth? Because I feel like it makes way more sense.
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Because I could try to explain it, but he was there. He's way more involved and tells it perfectly on live.
What happened?
Why'd they shave my man's head?
Yeah, what the fuck happened? You had hair the last time I talked to you.
Why did they do that?
Nah, so basically what happened on the show was Belushi came on for an interview, right?
He just says nothing about it. He says like basically what happened. So it starts with Belushi.
And he had like some screenshots of Pigtails, the girl who like did like some of the audition shit for Slavery that one of the Voldemorts were in. And then, we showed the screenshots. Unfortunately, like we weren't supposed to show the screenshots of the profile of who it was. That was our fault, but we did that. And then we saw our mutual friends Boogie. We just said, "Oh shit, Boogie got a friend," and laughed about it, and then left it at that. It wasn't really like.
Yeah, I blocked the bitch. I guess I didn't remove her, but I blocked the bitch. But y'all made it out to sound like I'm DMing the worst motherfucker on the planet. Hey, retard! Not in a million years. Not in this fucking
really
lifetime.
Okay.
My interaction with her and Fat Man was more than enough for me, fuckface.
Why did you shave your head? You had such nice hair.
No, I wanted to. It happened. Yeah, fuck it.
Did you do it for money or a goal or something or what?
So there's the explanation. So basically, Belushi's meddling his little weird fingers into the LCU and trying to cause a bunch of drama. Putting people in like weird group chats, I don't know. causing shit.
The gooner in me is mad that Denmark shaved his head. He had beautiful hair.
Yeah?
He had beautiful
You liked his
hair.
luscious locks before?
Yes, it was beautiful. How am I supposed to call him twin now with a bald head? That's not for real, for real.
Why don't you just shave and match him?
I ain't that guy. My drunk sister had to butcher my hair. Fuck! Poor
Well,
Denmark.
I will say, at least they didn't get in too crazy much trouble for this, other than getting their stream shut down, because he really wasn't here when any of the Voldemort shit happened, so I don't think he really knows.
Well,
as
it's
bad
crazy.
As it goes.
The rules in this place, there's so many, and we don't have, like, any way to keep track of them.
Oh, we don't? Oh, we don't, Billy.
What do you mean?
Who said that?
Well, there's so many rules in the LCU.
On the motherfucking LCU handbook.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Zay's literally writing the book on this shit?
I am. I literally am. See, I wrote down and I compiled. Currently, we are at 18 rules, but there's definitely shit that I'm missing from this list. And I know that there's people out there who know some of these rules that I'm forgetting. So if you know some of them, shout them out in a TTS or something. Or if you got any good suggestions that he might want to take up, throw them in a TTS.
Yeah, let's get all the rules out. And if we can we also get, if we have 18 rules, there's got to be at least 13 reasons.
You know, exactly.
Michael DiVincenzo says, like I said on live, if you block someone, aren't you automatically unfriended? I don't know. It gets weird out here.
Discord's a really weird thing. I think basically what he meant to say is when you block someone, it doesn't take you out all of the group chats with them, which I think is true. So I don't know. But regardless, one of the rules somewhere on this list is no mention of the Voldemorts. So if you need to know who the Voldemorts are, reach out to a community manager and they will inform you.
Yeah, if you don't know, educate yourself, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, just to get an idea of some of the rules on here, because some of these have been broken very recently. For example...
Yeah, this is like a guidebook for the hosts, right? Because there's so many new hosts, they don't know. Like...
Not just hosts, though. Interns, call-ins as well. If you plan on showing your face on a show, you should know this LCU handbook inside and out.
Yes. What was the one you said was recently broken?
PayPig chat has been leaked as of recent. That's a big one that a lot of people might not know. PayPig chat is actually not allowed to be used for show content. Neither is Crown chat.
Yeah, that's a
12
premium, private lounge. Cash Cow's a little more open. We use Cash Cow for content, but the premium lounges, they're locked down. And it's not because of some weird, crazy stuff that goes on behind closed doors, even though there is a lot of that in the Crown and PayPig chat. We get a little weird. It's just because it's special. It's privileged.
Now, I will say, when this LCU handbook is finished and I have all the rules listed, we're going to put it in a very fun, little pretty PowerPoint slideshow. And I'm going to find examples of all these rules being broken, put it in a video for you all, so you can see what not to do in the LCU, except for some of them. Like, obviously, for the, saying of slurs, it's going to be bleeped. But you need examples because some of you are visual learners. So help us compile this list, get it done, and hopefully I can get this for you guys by Friday.
Got to have your examples for these visual learners.
Yeah, I can't have any reasons why people aren't following these rules. These interns, these call-ins, it's all of you to be held responsible.
We have to look out for our visual learners. We have to look out for our slow learners. We have to look out for our never learners. It's hard. There's a lot of people here with learning disabilities. I've found out.
We gotta spell it in every single language. Whether you learn by English, math, science, we'll figure it out. We'll put it in Braille if we gotta.
Doc Nato says, "Who's in the Crownstein files, Billy? Release the list." Turns out that some very notable people may have blown Booster.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, what?
I made that up.
Booster's Bubba? Booster is Bubba.
Stop!
Fuck, it's leaking. Okay, well,
So stupid. So stupid. This world is not real. There's no way this is real.
I will say that I saw there was an update that apparently Bubba was not Bill Clinton, for those who know what we're actually talking about.
See,
so I don't know.
So for those of you that know what we're talking about, I heard Bubba is also not a horse. They had to iterate that Bubba was not Bill Clinton or a horse. If you guys don't know anything about this, you shouldn't know. But oh my God, why do we have to prove that Bubba's not Bill Clinton or a horse? This is insane.
It is funny that they called a horse Bubba too. It is just really funny. Best thing to happen on Twitter in the most recent weeks, we'll say.
The world is not real. We live in a simulation. None of this is real.
LCU is also a fucking simulation.
LCU is the only real thing. LCU is the only real thing in this simulation. We're all here.
Maybe
all the non-NPCs gather to the LCU to keep it real.
Right, exactly. Well, Keem had to keep it real a little bit on Rebel this morning because he had some shit to say.
Is this their new time slot?
Yeah.
Oh, see?
And he was... Yeah, Keem was calling in, he was showing support, and he was talking a little bit about some of the shit Yo Mama's been saying this past week about, prime time and going against balls. So I want to play some of this.
We having fun?
Oh, we are having so much fun. Are you having fun, asshole?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck
oh yeah.
you.
The whole Discord worked with me on this one. This has been so much fun. Bro, I legitimately felt bad about the door knocking thing.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That one.
I forgot to also preface this. Keem has been doing this thing on shows today where he'll turn the TTS on with these audios randomly in the middle of the show to fuck with the showrunner, and he was doing it to Gidgey in the funniest way. It was knocking sounds, and it was scaring the fuck out of her. She had no clue what was going on. I think Lacey started, and it was a turkey gobbling, and she started freaking out. Rastov freaked out on live. It's so good.
Got me. That one got me more than any. I was like, oh fuck my ass. Here we go.
The worst part is I couldn't hear it. So I mean, she's literally in panic mode, and I'm like,
yeah, if you can't hear it and only Gidgey's hearing it, then oh my god, someone might actually be at the door. Yeah,
right?
It's fucking crazy. But yeah, I wanted to talk about real quick. You mentioned Yo Mama bringing up the point that when he's live, all these other shows are live, and they're just redirecting to Rewind.
Mm-hmm.
I felt, to me, that came across like a self-snitch, right? Because these shows on B Circuit, they feel like they can get an audience against Pitt. They don't, they're not scared of Yo Mama. They're not scared of Glammy. They think they can go live and they're going to get an audience, right?
Right.
Now, if that was a stronger show, they might be intimidated. I don't see anyone going live when live's on.
That's...
Just alpha.
Yeah. No, but he does bring up a good point. It's the shows that are doing really strong, they have the least amount of competition against them in the B circuit. Queens, I think the only show that really goes against it is Reaper, and not always.
Yeah, and I guess if you have a parasocial cult, you might go against Rewind, because they don't believe Rewind tells the truth. So the parasocial cult.
Well, Reaper's about to start going against Rewind, apparently.
Let's play this clip.
Well, that's pretty much the end of the clip, but your show was one of the shows that got moved around today. Balls, you guys decided to take a little bit of a back seat.
Well, we were actually doing the head-to-head with Lolcow Pit, and because everything was a point of contention, we got in a call and we accepted a time slot in the A slot so that we wouldn't go head-to-head with Pitt and give them the freedom to breathe and do their show. And now Balls is going to be 4 to 6 a.m. Sorry to all our daytime people. You're going to have to wake up in the middle of the night to watch us. And to Pitt, that's unfortunate that they won't be there tomorrow, but hopefully they have good numbers tonight. They got pulled tonight, right? That's what happened.
Yeah, they did not. I mean, you saw the redirect that came in.
Yeah. Well, At least they have one good day without us breathing down their neck to perform.
Yeah.
They'll be back in the noon to 2 time slot where they can kind of live and be a little more open about what they do. And Yo Mama accelerated in that time slot when he was on test. So this might be better for him. This might be better for Glammy and Yo Mama. We'll see.
Yeah, well, it's hard to say. You know, I think they did better in the daytime, like, energy-wise. Like, I feel like Yo Mama energy-wise. Like, he likes the daytime shows better. But we'll see. They might even end up earning primetime back in a few weeks. This universe moves really fast, and who's to say what goes?
Well, I mean, I think maybe they don't want that heat based off of the way Yo Mama was talking. I think he said a day or two ago that he didn't really care for primetime. I don't know. He seems to have a lot of thought on how other people should do their show and how his show should be done. So maybe now that he's in the noon to 2 time slot, he can implicate some of that without the pressure of having to deliver.
So is it true that you guys made peace with Yo Mama though? Because Keem mentioned that you all had like a 4-way call and there was peace made.
We had a good talk. We had a good talk. So hopefully, hopefully this is for the better for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see what goes.
Lobster Roll says, I love Young Bill. Happy to hear Balls in a Spot. I can listen live. Yeah, it's like Rostov and I are not unhappy being in the 4 to 6 a.m. time slot. We know how great the fans are at that time period. I just feel bad for all our day walkers with they're gonna have to watch us on VOD, but it's cool. It'll be a fun time hanging out with the Night Owls.
Mm-hmm. Well, someone who's very familiar with the Night Owls had a lot to say about you today. Over on Reaper, you had a whole situation go on that I feel like we got to get into a little bit.
Yeah, they had a complaint department episode today. They were taking complaints. I think they were giving complaints too. I'm not sure.
Yeah, before you even came up, they were kind of just talking about Rewind and everything that kind of happened on the episode before. Rostov came up to talk about some things, and Xylee had some stuff to say right before you came up.
Well,
just after I re-upped my balls,
it's gotten to a point
like
now
where
I need my.
Voiden, it might be a personal attack.
You know what I mean?
It might be a personal attack, Voiden. They might be doing this just to hurt you, but thank you for rolling through and giving us love when you could. Hopefully you wake up in the middle of the night and watch Balls at 4 a.m. like everybody else.
Space from him, so I won't be in those live on air calls.
Oh wait, let me back this up a little.
I hate loosely.
Well, it's gotten to a point now where I need my space from him, so I won't be in those live on air calls, after show. I gotta have my space because honestly, I see him representing what went on and what, like, even with him last night on Rewind talking about how we settled things in the VC, we didn't settle them. I flat out said Keem doesn't want us to argue in the VC. The only thing I wanted to know is where did I didn't care, and he kept pulling out stuff that had nothing to do with me caring, and I stayed on it like a fucking pit bull, going, where didn't I care? Where didn't I care? Where didn't I care? And then finally he said I misspoke. But then when he talked about it on Rewind last night, he says something about like, I'm glad you now care. And it's like, wait a minute, you said you misspoke, but now you're talking like you really meant what you said. And it's like that gaslighting moment where he's trying to change the reality of what the fuck I heard and what the fuck he's saying. And the thing is, he doesn't gaslight me. He tries to gaslight the fucking audience. Go back and read that chat, because they were like, wait a minute, you just said you misspoke about her caring, but now you're saying you're glad she cares. So that means you didn't misspeak in the first place. That's gaslighting, because he's trying to change the reality of what he fucking said.
Okay, so I guess this is one of the first points. What say you?
What do you think?
What do you mean, what do I think?
What do you think about
this?
this?
If you were gaslighting?
Yeah, it was... Because I remember initially I was getting drilled by Tech Protect, and he was saying that I was doing to you what I was doing to Xylee. And I was trying to explain, at the end of Rewind, it was tough. Xylee had kind of not been the Xylee that we see now or the Xylee that we saw then for quite a while. And I said she didn't care, which obviously wasn't the correct terminology, you know, because she obviously cared, but it wasn't coming out in ways that was good for anybody.
Well, she's not even necessarily referring to that in this moment. She's referring to last night on Rewind when you were bringing that up and you were showing the clip of you explaining that. You were also saying,
but it's the same moment retold over and over again, right? It's like,
yeah, but while you were saying that you misspoke, you were also giving reasons why you're like, okay, well, she did care. So it's almost kind of like you were solidifying your initial standpoint of saying that she didn't care. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, she definitely cared. I think we all cared. I think we were all trying to make things work. I think we did it for months. And ultimately, it didn't work out. And
yeah, I think you guys both hit a breaking point. That was just like
irreparable. It really sucks for the fans. It sucks for me. It sucks for Xylee. It sucks for everybody, you know? But what are we supposed to do? We tried so hard. We spent so many hours trying to fix something. And it wouldn't work. Tommy Bragaloni says Xylee didn't care, LOL. She's delusional. She definitely cared. It was just she couldn't do what she wanted to do. And I take up a lot of space. I take up a lot of room. And she felt like she was crushed by me.
I think that there's a moment, and I think it's during this, where you say where it's not that she stopped caring about Rewind, it's that she stopped caring about the LCU as a whole. And I don't even think it was that she stopped caring about the LCU as a whole. I think that the content mixed with all the shit Xylee was feeling about herself and like what was going on with her show and shit made it hard for her to do the content. I don't ever think it was like a matter of her not caring as much as it was just internalizing too many things at once.
She cared. We were both trying to find answers to all of this, and nothing was working. Her way, my way, a compromise. We couldn't get things back on track, and that was months in the making.
And it's almost like she cares too much, right? Because it's like internalizing every little thing that's happening. It's like criticisms from Keem. It's criticisms from the chat. It's like constantly like feeling like you guys are at odds while all these things are going on. Makes for a mixture that
it was a very hard time. And what's wild is I haven't felt that hardship since I had you here. It's almost too easy with you, Zay. Why is Rewind too easy with you?
I know, which is funny because like actually I do want to talk about this before we get continuing into these clips, because there's this whole moment on this stream where they were talking about how like I think it was Josh who says it, and he's like, I feel like Zay secretly like really does want to get rid of Billy as a co-host, and I've never once even like given that impression off. Co-host fight, guys. I'm gonna be so honest. If you've ever seen a stream with me and Buff, we've argued worse than me and Billy ever have. We can disagree about shit. We're not always gonna see eye to eye on shit. That doesn't mean I'm gonna like give up on this fucking show. Like I like doing this show, so does Billy.
I want you to fight with me, right? That's where we get real. I want you to get real. For the longest time, Xylee felt like she couldn't get real with me, and that was heartbreaking. And
yeah, I'm never gonna be the co-host that's just gonna suck your dick and agree with everything. I'm just not that person. And I think that's part of the reason why it makes our dynamic work when we finally do start clashing, because we really do get heated.
And Xylee never really sucked my dick and agreed with everything either. She just
No, I wasn't saying she did.
Yeah. But her thing was she really wouldn't engage on things a lot of the time. It was just hard to get us to like really push each other in a good direction. And I think that came out.
It's hard to battle you.
It is.
You're not one of those people that's easy to oppose because your fan base is very strong-willed. If I sit here and I'm like, yeah, I disagree with you on something, there's a bunch of people that are going to sit there and be like, Zay, you're fucking gay-opping Billy, like, you're a fucking bitch, like, fuck off, you're a snake, all that crazy shit. Just because I said I disagree with you.
I got good news for those in the Billy opposition business. People supporting you, opposing me, is at an all-time high right now. Get your shots in. Get your shots in.
Yeah. Well, we got a bunch of this to get through, so we might have some opposing points here.
The wheel. People love the wheel. You know, let's do this. Hey, I found a hangman game. So, I mean, bro. What's up, Billy?
Got a complaint.
I don't care. I'm going to be honest. I really don't care what your complaints are.
At what point do we stop blaming each other?
When you start saying what the reality of what really happened and stop blaming me.
What's the reality?
The reality is the other night in the VC, we did not straighten it out. I told you that Keem doesn't want us arguing in the VC, so I'm not going to argue. The only thing I kept doing was asking you, what does that got to do with me caring? What does that got to do with me caring? It was like 4 things. And actually 3 of them I actually agreed with you on, but what does that have to do? And then after the 4th time, you were like, oh, well, I'm sorry if I misspoke.
Guys say you shouldn't have talked about it on your show? I just said that we did talk about it.
No, but you inferred it. But you inferred it.
Well, I can infer that we talked about things because we did talk about things.
No. You inferred that I shouldn't have talked about it on my show.
I just was talking about that we talked about it. You can talk about whatever you want. I don't.
No,
I
absolutely.
said that I'm glad.
I'm not saying that you.
I'm said you're glad that you're back to the point where you can talk to me because you couldn't come at me for months on Rewind.
No, I couldn't.
You didn't feel comfortable doing it.
No, I couldn't because you're doing exactly what you're doing right now, changing your voice because you're in front of a fucking audience, and I'm pretty sure tears are going to come out too now, huh?
Sure, whatever.
That's what you do in front of an audience. You in front of an audience is absolutely horrendous with me. Behind the scenes, when there's no audience, you are totally fucking different. I love that, Billy. But the Billy in front of the audience, you gaslight so much, like you want to be a victim of the big bad Xylee so much, tears will come out, and you will literally start saying one thing, and you'll change it to something completely different, which is a gaslight because
behind the scenes,
reality.
Xylee wasn't afraid to be real with me behind the scenes. On camera, it was hard. It was very hard. That's probably why she liked me better behind the scenes. She would go at me.
Well, no, the way you guys fight behind the scenes, and look, Xylee's told me before, I've not even seen the half of it, and I've only seen like a quarter of you guys' fights. So this is me just talking from what I've seen. And the way you guys fight on camera, very different. You behind the scenes, you're more of a pit bull. Like, you fight back with her. Whereas on camera, you almost like, remember when Glammy and Xylee were fighting and she did that like clam up thing and a bunch of people were calling? I feel like you do that sometimes. Like you get in this like shell mode where you're like, okay, and you just like let Xylee go off about whatever the fuck. And I think that what she's saying in this is that makes her look like the bad guy, right? Because behind the scenes, you'll totally like do this back and forth with her, but then on camera, you're not giving any of that energy.
Yeah, I was definitely walking on eggshells on camera.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't great, but I didn't know what else to do. It's hard. It's hard.
I feel like admitting that is really it, like, right? Like, nobody's expecting anything more than just admitting that, like, you guys were on eggshells with each other. Because there's, like, a lot of this, like, big expectation of, like, oh, you and Xylee are supposed to, like, get along perfectly forever. You guys worked together for a really long time, and there's probably been behind-the-scenes fights that are never going to be brought up on the camera that probably went deeper than anybody fucking knows. So it's like, nobody's going to know the full ins and outs of what went on between you guys. But you just admitting that you could see, like, kind of, like, where she's coming from in some things, I feel like is the first step to repairing whatever the fuck, if there is anything to repair.
If there is. She said some pretty open, honest stuff today, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Well, let's get into it.
Of what you said, you do that to me all the fucking time in front of a fucking audience.
Xylee, yesterday on your show, you told everybody that you would cry during balls.
I did!
So why is it okay for you to have emotion but not me?
Did you?
Yes, I used to cry. Yes, you know why? Because I would beg him to do things that were fun, to stream on the weekends, and I would see how he was on balls, and Rastoff, you were there, not the crying part, but you were there when I would be in calls with him going, are we going to stream this weekend? I want us to have fun like you have there. I was always saying that shit.
And then.
Okay. This is a really good point she brings up that I want to talk about, because this was actually something I brought up in my crash out. Feel like you've improved on this a lot, like in the past week, like since the whole crash out thing happened, but it was something I was saying too, like you see Billy on Balls, and it's like the super fun guy. And you used to be that exact same Billy on Rewind before you had Balls. But then I think when Balls came up, you spent all of your fun energy into that show that when Rewind came around, you're like, well, this isn't my fun show anymore, so I'm just going to kind of like get into the work mode. And you've done super better with that, but Xylee has a point. You were very, like, she had a right to be upset because Balls started doing better than Rewind, and she feels like she's losing a part of you on that show.
I think that there was a big moment where Balls was a fun show, and that maybe made it harder for Rewind to have fun together. When I would come to Rewind, a lot of times I was fighting to have fun, and it was just a lot easier to have fun on Balls. You know, I shouldn't be the arbiter of fun, right? It should take two to tango.
No, I agree with that. But then when I came into this kind of fresh and I was still getting that kind of like Stonewall Billy, that's where I feel like she does have a leg to stand on with this, because it's not like we have ever really fought behind the scenes up until that. We never fought behind the scenes at all. Even after the crash out, we still have not really fought behind the scenes. We don't really do that, like,
yeah,
maybe kind of like we've gotten into spickles, but never a fight. We've not gotten into an argument.
We got into spickles.
So, like, yeah.
I don't know what spickles means. Is that a thing?
It's like, yeah, it's my word for like little fights, like little, like just like a spat, like a spickle.
Are we about to get in a spickle over the word spickle? I don't think that's a real word.
It's a fucking word. All right, we're not. Nerds decided this was a word. I made it a word.
Okay.
We got into a fucking
spickles.
We never got into a serious fucking fight. So why were you kind of like stonewalling with me?
I think that I was not sure what our dynamic was, and I was maybe in my head about it. And then when it came down to where like we weren't going to survive if we didn't get over it, something turned on and we started doing a lot better. And I don't know exactly what that was, but I think I was in my head over things. I was probably in my head over the way things fell apart with me and Xylee still, you know? Hayden says, I was damn near in tears hearing this grown-ass woman cry that Billy wouldn't play Hangman. ISTG, that was the last time Billy will ever say no to a game of Hangman. There was a lot of stuff that Xylee wanted to do, and like she could have set it up and did it, right? Like I wouldn't have stopped her from doing it. But there was...
Wait, I got a contrarian point to that.
Yeah.
There's been certain things where you're like, okay, a lot of goals and a lot of things that you have to do for a stream require the OBS runner to put something on the screen. You have said before you don't like putting stuff on the screen during the show.
I think Rewind having this base look, like look at fucking Reapers. It's got all this text on the screen. To me, I like not clouding up the audience's eye attention with all this stuff. That's what I prefer. On occasion, it's okay, but I don't like all this over the screen. That's a personal preference. If we had to fight it out, we could do it, right? We could. But if I veto something, that shouldn't be the be all end all. She should fight me for it. She should want it. She should know we got to do this.
There should be a compromise made, like with the whole like little logo thing, which by the way, we're gonna fucking start doing that again. I'm gonna get you all the fucking B circuit ones. We're gonna start putting those up again, the little icons. That was something I literally just gave to Billy, and I was like, start fucking doing this, and then he did. So like sometimes it's literally like you just gotta like throw it at somebody and be like, fucking do this and fight back.
Should we do like a little API thing where you can change it on your side automatically, all in one thing?
God, who's gonna code all this?
So I don't know. We got coders. We got coders on the payroll.
That's crazy.
Deported Sicilian Gamer says, even if you don't like Yo Mama, the Glammy Red Pill podcast bit from yesterday was just objectively funny and worth watching. We checked in on it yesterday. It was funny. It was good.
Yeah, definitely go back and give it a full watch because we couldn't play as much of it as I would have liked because it was a long one. So, but let's jump back into this because there's a lot to be said here.
I would bring up things that we could do, and you would turn them down consistently, right?
What? What?
Yes.
Oh my God, you lying son of a bitch! You're a fucking liar! No, you didn't! I was the one always bringing up stuff for us to do! You are a fucking liar! You liar McLiarson! Oh
Xylee, I would be like, let's do a Xylee makeup stream, and you'd be like, no, I'm not doing that.
I can't hear you. Okay, what now? What kind of
I would say,
bullshit
let's do a
goes on
Xylee makeup stream. Let's do a Xylee makeup where she does makeup. No, I won't do that. I'm not doing that. And then you leave and you do that. Let's do a Xylee make. I'll make Xylee dance. I'll make Xylee put on a fucking hoodie and dance. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Two.
And then you go and do that.
That's two. Keep going.
And here's the worst part about it, right?
No, wait.
What
More things. Because that's two. What more things?
I would show up and I would give you recommendations for things, and you would immediately turn them down. Then you would accept them days later. You turned me down all the time.
And you turned me down all the time. I recommended. Oh my God! I said, hey, why don't you put a goal on the stream? I mean, put something. Why don't you like type something on the stream, like something for like membership goals? No, not going to do that.
No, I said, Xylee, I don't think it's going to work right now. We need to get our vibe and our mood up. The audience doesn't want to support us like that right now. We got to get our mood up.
We should stream.
How many times, Zay?
How many times on the weekends? Because we usually
how many times have we tried something like that and nobody bit, right? It's like,
yeah, that's a good point.
Sucks.
Like,
it sucks. I'm like, I think what we need to work on right now is our vibe. We got to fix our vibe, because if we're showing like trying and it fails, that's gonna kill the vibe more, especially with somebody whose vibe was already destroyed. So I'm like, let's work on fixing the vibe. That was my thought through a lot of that stuff.
I get you. I think that that's a valid point, but I think also part of it was because you guys had been so used to just shutting down both of each other's ideas. Both of you were just, that was your mindset going into it. You're just going to shut down each other as much as possible. And even if going into the forefront, that's not what your mind's thinking, it's probably in the back of your fucking mind when both of you were talking to each other because you're battling so much.
I can maybe concede to that, but I don't agree with it, obviously. I think that we were trying so many things, and a lot of these things that we could have done, I think they were bandages over an axe wound, you know? I think we needed to fix the core problem, and we couldn't do that. That's my opinion on a lot of this stuff. Like, we can argue what would have fixed it if putting a wheel up would have fixed it, and I turned down the wheel one day. I was like, I don't know if a wheel's gonna work right now. If that was the one thing.
That's not what would have fixed it, and I don't even think that's what she's saying. I think the issue is that you two were so fucking against each other. You're just shutting everything down. You both shut down. That's ultimately what this comes down. The core issue is you both had shut down with each other, not with the show. You both wanted to do Rewind, but you both, like, your communication, your working with each other, every aspect of that was closed off.
I don't think we both shut down. I think we were not. We were both trying many things, and we weren't connecting. But we didn't shut down. There were some things that I didn't do. There were some things that Xylee didn't do. But both of us, to the very end, hours and hours trying to figure it out. Like, to act like we weren't trying, it just wasn't working.
No, I think it's the opposite. I think both of you were over trying, but you weren't trying together. To make a show work,
exactly.
You can't just both plan. That's why Lacey and Buff didn't work, because they both just wanted to plan their show separately, come together, and then make the show like magic, and that's not really what happened.
Yeah.
And I know that you and Xylee, for a long time, she mentioned this here, like, you guys didn't really have show planning. You guys would kind of just show up like 3 minutes before the show started and do it, and sometimes that'd be your best fucking episodes, but that was every episode for you guys. And because of that, there's like less communication before the show goes of how the show flow is going to be, if there's going to be goals that are pre-planned or anything like that. I like to know that shit because I'm overly organized. Not saying Xylee's not. We different types of people.
Very rarely had pre-show meetings, and almost always spent hours after the shows. And that could have been a problem with Balls too. When we were right after Rewind, it cut into our after show time too.
But were you focusing on show content in those meetings, or were you focusing on?
We were trying to do everything.
On your friendship.
We were trying to do literally everything at once.
I think that's part of it. Like, I think there needs to be like that separation where it's like, okay, yeah, we're having a meeting to fix our dynamic, but there also needs to be a separation where you're having a meeting that's solely just to focus on fucking content. Because otherwise, your content's suffering because you're only focusing on the fucking dynamic aspect of it. Yeah, you can work on a dynamic of a show all you fucking want, but you still gotta have content on the table every day.
I mean, Rewind kind of contents itself, right? There's 24 hours of shows at the point that we broke up. There was 24 hours of shows, and the content was there. I feel like it was all dynamic issue that we needed to work on. When our dynamic was on, when her and I were on our best, we were fucking amazing. And I don't want her to feel responsible for that not working out. Like, she keeps thinking that I don't take responsibility for that. Like, I
think you're both responsible. As someone who's seen both of
agree.
you guys, interacted with both of you guys, worked with both of you guys on like shows.
I agree.
It's just like
I 100% feel guilty as fuck for not being able to work that out with Xylee. And I think that's partially why it was hard to connect with you afterwards when we first were here, because I don't want to fuck up with you, and I don't know where to like where your limits are and everything. And then we kind of got to a point where we're like, fuck it, let's just be no limits. Let's just go and see what happens.
Exactly, because that's what I want. I want you to be your fucking authentic self. I know you're too scared that like the same shit's gonna happen with Xylee, but I'm not Xylee. People might think that we're similar in a lot of aspects, but I've also been like ripped to fucking shreds through and through by this chat a million fucking times and a million other chats before I've been on Rewind. Like, Xylee built this channel up from the beginning, so it's different if the chat turns on her. Like, it's different types of feelings there. That's her baby. Whereas I'm coming into, I've been ripped apart before. I don't give a fuck if everybody hates on me for going against your opinion, because I've been hated on before. Hate on me again, bitch. You're not original. No one ever says anything original.
Yeah. Ah, well, that's really fun.
Let's get into this. I'm not sensitive. Don't treat me like a sensitive Sally. I used to be sensitive, though.
You're tough.
I have my sensitive
You're
moments.
strong.
I'm not tough or strong, but I'm just not that sensitive anymore.
On the weekends.
Do you remember when we streamed on the weekend? We had a 13-hour stream, and it started with me suggesting something, and you literally broke down and canceled the fucking show, and then showed up a couple minutes in, and we did a 15-hour stream? That shit's hard to do when you're breaking down on me and quitting the show, when I'm not doing anything but trying to help you. Like, you weren't a fucking cakewalk to work with, Xylee.
I'm not saying I'm a cakewalk now to work with, okay? But guess what, Billy the Fridge? You're not a cakewalk to work with either. Because you know what? You never want to take responsibility for a goddamn thing. And the only time you even take a shred of responsibility is when you're in front of an audience, because it would make you look good to take the fucking responsibility. That's it. The only time you take any fucking responsibility is in front of the fucking audience. Because it's all about optics for you. It's funny that I sit there and I tell you guys about optics, but you play the optics game so good, you will literally gaslight the fucking audience into going, Billy's the good guy, young Bill Fridge, he's the sweetheart, and now let me get the tears up because Xylee is such a bitch. We've all seen it, and guess what? You're starting to do the same thing with Zay as you did with me, and now people are noticing it wasn't me. Fuck you.
Optics is manipulation. Like, you're telling me about optics. It's literally manipulating an audience. That's what optics is.
Billy, this is clearly a thing where two people do really care about each other still, and it's just like, it's just hard to go with things sometimes, you know, when like you do, because you do like each other a lot, right? It's just, you went through a difficult thing together. It's hard to realize that maybe I can't work with my friend, and like
Do you feel like you have accountability issues?
I definitely do have accountability issues. I try and take accountability for everything, but it's hard to see where I should take accountability sometimes. It's like, what am I supposed to take accountability for? For the way Rewind fell apart? Yeah, I do. Am I supposed to show it every day? What am I supposed to do? Wear like an accountability chain around my neck? How do you show accountability? That shit was fucked. It ended fucked. We all know that. We've said it 1,000 times. That's a real loop right there.
Well, specifically what she's saying is that in moments when instead of you only take accountability when like you get teary-eyed and you'll like play a victim complex. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, well, she's saying I only take accountability when I'm live in front of an audience. And it's like, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be behind the scenes and be like, look, Xylee, this is all my fault. If that's what it needed to be, I'm sorry we didn't go there. I don't know what else to say. I feel like we all have accountability in this situation. I feel like accountability is less important than trying to fix it. And it's fixed now. We're separated.
Yeah, fair point. I don't know. I think basically what she's trying to say with all of this is more so it's like she wants to see you be like, yeah, here's the things that I fucked up on. Here's the things that I did wrong. Which I feel like you are admitting right now, so there's not much I can ask from you.
Yeah, like I pushed Xylee to a point where she didn't feel comfortable speaking out against me. That sucks. That I broke the bond that Xylee and I had. I thought I was just being entertaining and fun, and it went too far. But like, how do you fix that? We tried for the longest time to fix it. It was unfixable.
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy K.
My apologies.
How you doing?
Okay.
She's so sorry. I guess she was coming up here to show how easy it is to say sorry.
Right, I know. She dropped that one so easy. All right, so I don't know how much more there's a lot more of this. So let me see. Let me go ahead and jump to a specific clip here, because as much as I want to run through as much of this as possible, you know, we've been on this one for a minute already. Okay, so we're gonna go to 153.
It's hard knowing that it's over and it's still not over, you know?
I mean, you work in the same universe and she's directly trying to be your competition, which is the next thing we'll talk about with this, so.
Giving up on everything.
You know what? And people are seeing in real time, you're starting to do the same thing to Zay as what you did to me. They're noticing a pattern.
What am I doing to Zay? What am I doing to Zay?
Oh, I don't know. When she goes into a clip that if you don't want to watch it, you'll go on some goddamn diatribe about something fucking stupid in the middle of it. You won't let her play the clip. Let's see. She pulls up clips that you're pissed off about. You'll go into a diatribe of how it shouldn't be watched, this, that, and the other. Funny that you brought up, you wanted to throw in my face that I wouldn't cover certain people, but God forbid, you were the subject yesterday and Zay was doing her job rewinding the fucking LCU.
And did you see that the Rewind audience wasn't enjoying it? They weren't giving any sort of monetary gain or anything to that entire segment because they don't want to tune into Rewind to watch me get dumped on. And then when we changed the pace, we started to earn a little more. It's directing a show, Xylee.
Did you? Okay, it's funny that you said that.
Into it.
Wait, Billy. I suggest.
Okay, so this kind of goes back into what I was saying, where like I feel like a lot of people are speaking for me once again. While I do think sometimes it can be frustrating if I'm trying to play a clip and Billy's derailing, there's also a conversation we had behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know where I've told him to do that if my clip is boring the shit out of the audience. So sometimes I just don't catch on to that, maybe, but I don't think he's doing it for a malicious reason other than I told him to do that. So maybe that's my bad. Sorry, guys.
It is what it is. Like, everybody's going to have their opinion, and usually their opinions will be there to strengthen their own biases. And that's okay. We're humans. We do that.
I just, the part that's frustrating me in all of this is there's a lot of talk on like how I feel, how Zay feels about the subject and shit, and no one's asking me how I feel about anything.
I will say, before we went live today, I did ask you. I needed to know. I'm like, am I overbearing? Am I too much? Am I wrong? I was like, let me know that I'm on the right track with you, because I don't want to fuck this up.
We need to argue. Can I just be honest? For all these people out there who think that there's some big wedge being drawn between me and Billy, there's not. co-hosts need to argue. We need to have things that we disagree on. If we sat here and saw eye to eye on every single subject, this show would be so fucking boring for all of you to watch. Because who wants to sit here and watch two people talk about clips of a bunch of clips that a lot of you have already seen, unless we have opposing opinions or something interesting to say about it. And a lot of times the interesting things we have to say about it fight each other. Like, we are two different people from two different demographics, two different backgrounds. We're so different.
Yeah.
Like,
we should have opposing opinions. Sometimes I felt like Rewind was walking on eggshells or blowing up beyond repair. And we were missing that in between on Rewind for so long. And we kind of got in that with me and you until we had that nice big blow up. And then things got a little better. We needed that.
I kind of had to shit on you a little bit this week when there was things that I felt like you fucked up on, because the only way I feel like your co-host can have a true redemption arc if they are fucking up and taking a bunch of L's is by you pointing out the shit that they do wrong and then talking about how you can fix it behind the scenes, which was exactly what we did yesterday. And you know what? Today's episode might not be the fucking greatest episode of Rewind, but I'm feeling like your energy's you're more positive, you know, like.
A lot of people say this is the worst episode of Rewind ever, but at least we're doubling Pitt's viewership.
Hell yeah! Why is it the worst episode of Rewind ever?
Well, I don't know.
Listen to TTF.
There's like 7 people that they're saying worst Rewind ever. Tommy W.
Fuck, I don't know. Maybe they want the Goblin King. Bring the Goblin King dono goal or something. I don't fucking know what these people want anymore. Ooh.
You go back and watch your streams when the chats are up, because did you notice that the chat was saying the same exact fucking thing? That they're noticing you're doing the same thing to say as me? Go watch your own fucking chat, motherfucker.
Xylee,
go watch your own fucking... I did. I always do.
If you watch the chat, there's a bunch of different opinions there. You can pick and choose the one that suit your narrative, but it wasn't all that was there. You have to look at the whole chat. If you
I do watch the whole chat. Yeah.
You have to look at the whole chat.
You had some supporters, but like when you went into this whole Karen thing about me, most of them clocked you for your bullshit.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. Go watch.
I'm gonna point this out. You know what? It is a good point. A lot of people did call out that you were doing a lot of the same shit that you're doing to that you did to Xylee to me. But I also feel like a lot of that is you picking and poking at somebody and like doing these like little jabs. It's something I knew going into being a co-host with you came with you, right? I don't expect you to change that about yourself. And I'm not saying Xylee did or anything, but maybe she just got to a point where some of the jabs were just shit she couldn't take anymore.
Yeah.
I've been jabbed with literally every single thing they could throw at me. It would take a lot for you to seriously stab me at this point. Like, I don't give a fuck about anything you say. I'm just going to fight with you right back. And I feel like a lot of people aren't used to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
Well, you should pick up all the chat and talk about all the people who said it.
No, not going to do that. How about you pay attention to your own chat? How about you pay attention to what the people are saying in your own fucking chat? That's your job. That's your job, buddy. Obviously not.
You're making the claims out of the chat. I think you should be the one to back them up if that's the case. But here's the thing.
Billy, you should know what your own chat says.
I do. My chat did. If the chat said all that, I would have noticed. It was some people saying some things. If you want to pick the things that benefit you, go ahead.
That's not what I'm doing, because you had supporters in there also. I'm not saying you.
Okay. If we're being fair, you have to admit there's been a lot of negative comments on Rewind the past few episodes. Yes, you've seen them. You've replied to them.
Yeah. There's been a lot of positive ones too. Like, I'm not going to sit here and focus on the negativity. I'm going to try and do the best show possible, even if that means watching Billy and Xylee for the 1 millionth time.
Yeah, you know. They can't get enough of these Billy Xylee arguments. They love it.
I think they might have gotten enough of them after tonight.
This might be the last one, hopefully. I don't know.
Well, yeah, Xylee basically said that she was done with me, right? Like,
that's where I'm getting to right now. Yeah. We're going to grab the last clip so that we can talk about this war brewing, apparently. I didn't know we're going to war.
No, I don't think we are.
Apparently.
I don't know.
To be honest. I cared too much about a lot of things that I shouldn't have gave a fuck about. You being one of them.
Okay.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
That
I don't think you mean that, Zoe.
I absolutely mean it.
I don't think you do.
Oh, no, 100% I mean it. Anything else, Billy?
Nah. The war ended right there. The war ended. She don't care. We're done. We are done.
Apparently, she intends to be our direct competition now, because they were talking today about how B Circuit can stream at any time, and they were bringing up, like, oh, if they were going to stream against Balls, and she was saying Rewind would be better, but they would have to have enough shit to cover.
Well, we'll have to see what happens. For now, she don't care, and I don't either. It's over. Stick a fork in us, we're done. The loop has finally ended. Fuck. Do we have any cool boogie moments? Is there any boogie dancing moments? Where should we go from here?
We're going to go into the boogie dancing moment. That's beautiful. I love the way your brain works. Okay, so live was a fucking mess. Let me get the exact fucking clip, because they were fucking with Rastov hard with this TTS sound thing, and he was crashing out. But Boogie was in a weed shop asking for a job, doing a little jig.
I am not happy.
Are you ready for me to dance? I'm dancing while I apply for a job.
Okay, dance while you apply for a job.
What's it take to get a job? Yeah. What's it take to fill out a website like everywhere else? I don't like filling websites out. They fucking suck. Yeah. I'm doing. What was your plan for this? I'm gonna legitimately get a job. Fuck it, man. We opened it up for you, man. Thank you.
Boogie, you gotta get a job.
I know the best job for you, Boogie. With moves like that, you could be one of the people that holds the signs outside of the business and like twirls it around and shit on the side of the road.
Okay.
In like the Liberty costume.
Why?
Tell me that wouldn't hit.
Why do I feel like that's going to be an episode of Lolcow Live now?
I'm cooking. See, they don't think like I think. Or even better, you could have somebody at like a car dealership hire Boogie to be the wacky inflatable arm tube
That would
guy
be good.
outside.
I like the sign spinning. He should make a sign for a business and then go in front and spin it for them and make them pay him to stop. Like no, Boogie. You'd be like, I'll leave for $100. I'll leave for $100, and he should just do it and troll the damn business for $100. That's funny.
There's also other ways he could like benefit the universe. Like he could go out like peddling Lolcow merch or like Lolcow TCG cards on the street and be like, buy this, look at this, look at this cool shit. You've never seen a dog on it. You've never seen a hot dog shirt.
Boogie needs to make an AI mixtape or use his actual songs, print up his mixtape and go sell his mixtapes like the guys do in Times Square.
Yes, bro. They hustle. They get so many tourists with that shit. They'll just drop that shit in your hand and be like, "Give me the money."
like if he's doing all these job applications, why not just do actual jobs now? Let's make it happen. Let's figure out if he becomes a door-to-door salesman. That can't go wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Like there's so many good opportunities of jobs that you don't need to fill out things online. They weren't thinking. Why are they sending this man to McDonald's and shit? Speaking of which, he did go into McDonald's to ask for a job. Not as great because of course you're gonna have to fill it out online, but you got to think of jobs that pay under the table, right?
He's going to get him a crib.
Pizza delivery at a local business. Boogie delivering fucking pizzas. He might eat half of them on the way to the delivery, but it'd be great content.
Could he sign up for DoorDash and just be DoorDashing during Lolcow Live?
Yeah, he definitely could do this.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I'm fucking I'm way better at this than Tom right now.
No, fucking apply for a job. Apply for
Can I get a job application? Everywhere you got to go online now. Like, what if you ain't got online? Like, I can barely see my damn phone. My eyes don't work so good. Shit. We all make a good McRib. Thank you. That's a fine McRib, right? I had one up the road a couple days ago. Hardly no sauce on it. This one had plenty of sauce. God bless you, man. Thank you. I mean, does anybody like? Can you just talk to somebody about a job here? Can you like got hired that way? Like get an interview or something? Okay, who would I talk to? Or you want to? Oh, okay. But I am live streaming too, by the way. I don't know if that changes things. You don't want to be okay. All right. Well, God bless you. Well, we'll talk after. We'll talk after I'm live streaming. All right. God bless you, man.
Christ.
Hey, I'll get a job. You used to be able to get a burger with like 10 slices of cheese on it. They limit the cheese now. Why do they limit the cheese?
Do they?
Who the fuck needs 10 slices, you fat fuck?
You used to get a burger that was just cheese, and there was like a burger on the side of a stack of cheese, but they limit that now.
Hey, you want cheese with a side of burger, you fucking greaseball?
People in the chat,
your arteries.
people in the chat are saying the McRibs are so gross. That's why they only sell them once a year. They give you time to forget how nasty they are. They really are not. They're sweaty pork covered in barbecue sauce. It's not a good meal. Don't do it. Boogie's saying he liked it. He was just doing it for the meme, right? Boogie's not out there eating McRibs.
Yeah, I don't think a soul is out there eating a McRib, actually. If you are, seek some help.
Look, one
I
McRib.
can't talk shit. I eat the fish fillet.
One with fish fillet is quality. One McRib a season. You're allowed one to remind yourself that it's a trauma response and not a meal.
Okay, that's a fair point. We have to give them what they think they lost so that they could remember. It's like when they brought back the snack wraps and they made them really ass cheeks so that people would stop asking for them.
Zay, yesterday we were going to try and show some love to LolcowRewind, and we didn't have time. Should we just jump in and watch their live stream right now? Should we stream snipe them?
Are they live? I didn't even know they were live. Well, fuck it. Let's do a little stream snipe and see what's going on LolcowRewind for a second.
Breadstick reached out to me today. He was giving me some love and appreciation.
Dude, I just got jump scared by a Lolcow theme song. So bad.
Are you?
Just started auto playing.
Breadstick's a really sweet guy. He was very nice to me today. It got me thinking about Breadstick.
I don't know what's going on.
That's pretty much it.
Wait, I gotta before we do another strip piece, I gotta record these fucking.
I'll play that cafe if you send it.
I'll send you that.
Just take the N-word out, all right?
Dude, I got one for Rastov that mentions his dad. And
have you ever been fucked by a real man? Because I'm a real man, and fuck you.
Tommy, if you don't know Breadstick, he went to prison for selling fentanyl. He's one of the underrated stars in the LCU. Yeah, that's not a joke. He actually went to prison for selling fentanyl.
Well, that's a good update. Right. That's a good update.
Right. In case you want to know what was going on Aussie, wow. That was at all. Okay.
That's a good update. Just a little Fenty update. Not bad.
Did you hear about Scooter's little crash out today?
Oh, we got to get in there. Scooter crash outs are top tier. He's a manly man, right?
That's what he says, and he's upset at anyone who's saying any different.
Going to.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Like, the more you mess with it, the more it gets messed up.
Apparently.
All right, so I have a little bit of a... Well, okay, let me. I have a gripe to pick with you. I'm just gonna get right into this. Like, I don't understand why this has been happening, but it's been happening, and it happened the last time I was on bus. I feel like you're trying to turn me into a woman. No, I can't hear you. See, it's proof that you're trying to turn me into a woman. Oh wait, now I hear you.
Because I'm being silenced as the woman in this relationship?
I'm being silenced. Shout out to Big Show 88. No, I'm being silenced. I'm being turned into a woman. My intents, my feelings, none of it matters. None of it matters. You're like, bro. Okay, listen. Whenever Rastov had to do the fishnets, like, he didn't have to shave his beard and like put on a wig and do the makeup and do all that stuff. Like that's not something. Like, there's a conspiracy here, Sweet Tea. I'm telling you, there is a conspiracy here. I don't know if you're behind it. It's not just you though. That's the one thing I've realized. It's not just you. It's the entire fucking LCU. They think I'm a goddamn woman, and I'm not a fucking woman. I'm not. There's nothing wrong with being a woman. I wouldn't be mad if I was born as a woman, but I wasn't born as a woman.
Scooter's not a woman. He's a man that throws it back like a cake.
Voluptuous cheek.
He's got voluptuous cakes. He's a man that happens to have snack cakes glued to his backside. But he's a man.
Two fresh apples bobbing in some water back there.
Yeah.
Like motion in the ocean, bitch.
He's a man that could excel in a New Orleans twerk team.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my. Wait. All right. We got to get Scooter in a twerk competition. They have them all over the U.S. And I know for a motherfucking fact, I'm so good at this. All of you suck. Why are you not thinking of ideas for yourselves?
Now, I think I don't know if he's done the booty shaking recently, but he used to pop it off on I think it was like him and Lacey would almost wore a twerk team at one point. They were just going off.
There was a stream I was on recently where he was twerking, and I was there. It was very recent, so I know he was throwing it back recently. But he's trying to let everybody know that he's a manly man, at least for right now. But he's got some more to say. So
he's
I'll
a
let him
bus
finish
driver.
his
He's
shit
going
off.
to prime time. Let my man breathe.
That you have thought about being a woman before. So
I'm not saying I've thought about being a woman. I never said that. I just said I wouldn't have minded if I was born as a woman. But I'm not. I was not born as a woman. I was born as a man.
I feel the same way.
See?
If I was born a man, I would just played the cards I was dealt.
No, I'm not gay either, guys. I'm not gay.
I think you look better. I really like the mustache. I don't see how me wanting you to have a mustache would be considered feminine.
I mean, I guess that's true.
You know,
You were trying to get me to keep the mustache. That is true. But it's not just you. That's the problem.
Your mama. It's your mama. Your mama always she's a girl apparently because she's the one.
That's
The one you get in the dress. She's the one that wanted you to get in high heels. That wasn't me.
Okay, whenever
There's a lot of men that wear fucking fishnets. That's not an exclusive woman thing.
Whenever I joined the LCU and the first time I did makeup or anything, she's like, "Oh my god, this is so cool. Let me do your makeup. I always wanted to do my daughter's makeup." It's like, "Oh shit."
The truth comes out. It's Gidgy. Gidgy always wanted a daughter.
Did Gidgy doll him up? Oh, that's why Scooter's so comfortable in a wig.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Scooty. All he ever wanted to do was be a hot little kid, be a cool little guy, grow up to be a real man. His mom was dolling him up all the time.
And there's a total expose on it too. Hold up. Let me give you the tea.
All right.
Drunk Scooter is straight, sober Scooter is gay. What does that mean, though? Fuck.
That might be the case. I don't know. You do seem to like women a little bit more when you're drunk.
I'm just more open. Okay, so Goten said Sweet Tea and Gidgy are turning you into a woman for Sweet Tea's fantasies. I was the fly eavesdropping on their conversation. What the fuck?
No!
What the fuck?
Man, I like big, fucking burly men. Strong men. The lumberjacks.
But if I can't become the lumberjack, are you trying to turn me into a woman?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Your fucking drag is amazing. Your drag is fucking impeccable. Like,
you're conspiring.
Put on, maybe you should just play that character all the time. That
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, man. Think of how much stuff we could do if you played Scooty Boop all the time.
Oh.
Like every second of the day, Scooty Boop. While you're on the shows.
They are actively conspiring to feminize Scooter. Caught in 4K, breaking news. They are actively feminizing Scooter.
Why are they trying to zesty feminize young Scooter? Stop trying to make Fruity Scooty a thing. He's a real man. He's a real man. Let my man breathe.
Wants to be.
What the
Just
hell?
like Pinocchio. Now, he has a fantastic moment. Now, this is honestly a really good Sweet Tea moment because he's saying that he's going to prove he's a real man. And she's like, well, how are you going to do that?
Okay, you know what? Here's proof that I am a man and I'm not gay, okay?
You're gonna whip out your wiener?
I'm not going to whip out my wiener. No, I only do that.
What the fuck?
No, I'm not. Okay, no.
Is she out of her goddamn mind? Sweet Tea, it's against TOS.
You can't whip out the wiener.
He can't slam ham on screen.
They were getting wild over here. Now, there's one last really good moment where Scooter almost solidifies what some of the people have been saying. Because why else would you say this, Scooter? What is going on?
Oh my goodness.
If boys just do that kind of shit.
Danny super chatted $20. Too small to
That's not. No, it's not.
Thank you, PP Bravado.
PP Bravado and Scooter's poop finger said, "Oh no, what if Scooter is a woman and he put me in the wrong hole and I still end up smelling like the poo? No, hell no." Scooter's poop finger, that's nasty. That's so nasty. That's so nasty I had to read it because I couldn't get it out of my mind if I didn't read it out loud. Yuck.
That is sick as fuck.
Okay, fine, I've tucked it. Yes, I've tucked it. Yes, I fucking tucked it. Jesus Christ. But like, it doesn't mean I want to be a woman. That's not what that means at all.
You're too small to tuck.
I'm not just...
We're gonna have to call you Little Tuck, because your tuck is so little. You can barely even see it.
Little
Tuck. It's like a button to put a Band-Aid over.
Little Tuck.
That's what I do.
Come
Little
on,
Tuck.
guys. Come on, man.
I like the nickname Tuck. It's cute.
little baby Tuck. He's got his little dinky on the tuck. It's cute.
Scooter is now known as Lil Tuck for those who missed it.
Little Friar Tuck over here.
Refer to him as such.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna stand. No more fruity Scooty memes. No more Scooty bops. No more Friar Tuck. We gotta give him a manly nickname. What's a manly name for Scooter?
Harley Davidson, because
yeah.
Scooter, he's a motorcycle.
Scooter's our new Harley. I feel like we already kind of have a Harley adjacent. Epic Mealtime Harley's been a guest.
You're right. Fuck.
Is that treading on infringement?
I love you bunches, Billy. Romantic face emoji. Kissing face emoji. Smiling face with hearts emoji. Heart suit emoji. Heart on fire emoji.
Cassie, thank you for the love. Dump truck.
Manliest truck.
Boom. Scooty got that dump truck. That's even, it makes his butt more manly too. That's a dump truck right there. What's up, dump truck? Dump truck driving the bus. I like it. Dump truck coming to prime time. Sweet tea and dump truck into prime time slot. Ooh.
About to dump all their prime time slot on you. Yeah.
Getting a redirect from bus is going to be fun again. Like, we used to get all the people coming in here after bus talking their shit about what crazy shit Sweet Tea brought out. I kind of like that. It's like getting out after a party. You ever go to like a club concert or something? Pouring out of the concert after it's over, like the parking lot, everything outside, it's almost just as fun as the concert because everybody's on that high. They just watched the music, just did the dancing, just did the party. They hop out and like what's next? Even if it's just getting a hot dog and driving home, it's like it feels cool.
The hot dog and driving home is so fucking accurate after a concert.
Sometimes,
they always have that statement.
Right? Sometimes the after party is the party too. Wiggly says Bjorn Hung. That's Bjorn Hung is Scooter's new manly name.
Keep throwing more nicknames out there. We'd love to see them all.
Jennifer Positivity coming through with a squeeze emoji. Thank you for the squeeze. Thank you for the squeeze.
Now I'm thinking straight through we go to Tard of the Day because Bus has a moment for Tard of the Day that's pretty good.
Okay. Let's get that in. We got to...
All right. So yesterday, Boogie taught them a dance move. Well, now, Sweet Tea's out here teaching Scooter the can-can.
Okay.
I swear. What do I have?
Team is watching?
Yeah, it's team farting. All right.
Dude, I thought being out of prime time now. We didn't have to worry about team.
Stinky leg, Sweet Tea. She hit that shit.
Ooh.
I can't move like that.
She tries.
Whoa!
Fuzzy pass. Thank you very
Whoa!
much.
Whoa!
Me with the two.
Oh shit! I keep feeling like Sweet Tea's about to break her damn neck.
Me too.
God, there's still 50 seconds. Oh dear Lord.
I can go a wound and a wound.
A wound and a wound.
I can go a wound and a wound. I can go a wound and a wound.
It was fantastic. He tried so hard to copy her. So hard. And it's funny because she's standing on a chair and he's on the floor and can't even do her moves.
My man's doing his best, but he's a man. A man moving as good as a woman, it's a little fruity. Scooter knows that. He's holding it back. We have another tart of the day. We have 3 today, or?
We got 4 today.
Oh, shit. We're stacking the tart of the day moments. Let's get on to the
All right.
next.
So
What do we got for
next
number
up,
2?
We got the Nuts Boys. You know how Mike did a mayo facial?
Yep.
Well, so did Steak, and the only reason Steak did one is because he was doing hot sauce shots, but I think that took him out a little bit too fast. So then, this was what he did to make up for it. And oh my god, I can't watch.
He's the mayo face killer.
Oh, Steak. Oh.
While you got Albert pretending to bust in his face.
Yeah, you suck a mean one.
You suck a mean
I'm glad
one,
I
says
joined
Albert.
the show tonight.
You suck a mean one. What?
Do it, Albert.
And Mom, that's not how that works.
I guess Steak's out here sucking a mean one. He does rub it in, but I'm gonna gag. I'm gonna gag if we keep going.
Yeah, we don't
I
have to
will.
watch the angry dangler mayo facial. That's not important. Oh, ew.
Next up.
Next
we
up
never
in
get
tart of the
alpha
day.
in here.
We got some
But
alpha
apparently
tart of the
We got
day.
an alpha moment in here. Someone threw an alpha moment.
Let's
See, I will say
celebrate.
Docket Team totally picks tart of the day, so don't judge me. All right, I don't know what it is yet. This one I haven't seen. So this one's an intern moment, I guess.
All right.
We got a crash out.
Who's our intern now?
We got Exile, who's over
Exile's
there
the
interning
intern.
on Alpha with Phantom.
Okay.
Why? Okay. It's the squad left. Squad, I appreciate.
This episode of the Y-Files is brought to you by Audible.
Uh-oh.
Woo! 20 more! We are close. We are only down to 9.
No one's gonna do the 9. We don't have to do the 9. Fuck you.
Well,
I don't got to do shit, bro. I'm pulling a scooter. Fuck all of you.
You know the fucked part, bro, is that means I have to set up a date with Gidgey.
Wait. That's what
How
I'm
is that fucked?
you about.
You get to go hang out.
Hang on.
I have to be a goldfish. What?
Hang on, Goldfish.
This
Give me a minute. So you're gonna go on a
Phantom.
date with Gidgey.
Yeah.
Phantom.
Wait. Okay.
No.
you're both-
Look at the
you're
chat,
both-
Phantom.
Oh my
Hold
god.
on, Brenda. We hit it. Let's motherfucking go!
Don't act like you aren't excited for that date with Gidgey. I've never seen somebody so excited to go on a date in their life. Congratulations, Phantom.
This clip is amazing. We lost more viewers than they had while playing this clip. Shout out to Alpha.
This is why Alpha doesn't usually make the cut, but we let him get in there for once today. Now, last one up, we got a clip from Live, and this one is Booster Gold.
Oh shit.
He started a fire.
Oh, Booster, no! Booster,
But not
no!
just any fire? Apparently a gasoline fire?
Is my man a fucking arson now? What?
I guess so.
Oh shit.
Is that what he's doing? I don't. Is he toilet paper? He's burning. Why is he burning toilet paper? He's not going to use that as a fucking. Is he turning it into a fuse?
Oh god, he's gonna get burned. He's gonna get burned.
What are you doing, Booster? What are you doing?
He's on fire.
Did he not go to Boy Scouts? That's the worst fire I've ever seen in my life.
What the fuck?
Had to go borrow
Oh
his
no!
mom's
Fuck
lighter.
off! No! Fuck off with that! Fuck off with that sound clip.
Banana emoji. Job equals no house. He's going to have to sell his house soon. Boogie, have you considered being a realtor?
Realtor.
Just show us the fire booster.
How to become a realtor.
Is he fucking
throwing
pouring
the gas?
What is he doing?
Oh
and
my
you can
God.
fuck right off with that.
And there's a plastic
you can fuck
basketball
right off
hoop.
with that.
That's
goddamn sound
actually-
effect game. I
It's
hate
actually
that
not
noise.
a good idea.
Booster, we
why did
can't
the
see
dogs
anything.
not
What are
bark?
you doing?
A lot of times the gas will go right back into
What
the
are you
fucking
doing?
bucket.
Aim it towards the fire.
It's fucking retarded.
Which is exactly why he gets
Look,
tarred
you-
of the day.
Yeah, that's
Eva,
it's not always
going
going to happen that way, but I've seen the gas turn to a fuse itself and then explode the damn the bottle.
You can see how big it gets here.
It's seeming like a bad show. That's what it's seeming like.
The show is fine, okay? The show is fine.
Are you saying you lost no? Oh shit! You know they.
He did it without dying. Congrats, Booster, but don't ever do that shit again, you crazy motherfucker.
Was that his lolcow fire? Is he just doing all the B shows? He's lolcow alpha because he's alphaing everybody. Lolcow fire because he's lighting fires. Is he gonna do a rain dance next for lolcow rain? He's like the lolcow mascot. That Agent Booster, our agent of chaos. B-Mac joins says, "Hey, fat boy, so you blocked me on Twitter. You can't handle the smoke and Zay baby nice legs. What a real man you are, B-Mac. Send another $5 in if you really want to own me."
I digress. Now, did you see any of Queens today?
I did not. Did we have a wild one? We have a wild one on our hands?
Not the most wild, but they had kind of a funny episode set up for today. So, you know, in Queen's fashion, they usually have like these different goals or whatever, but today they had Tina making sweet potatoes.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. When Tina cooks, it's very interesting. I feel like Tina feeds the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah, well, here you can see Tina, you know, starting to make her sweet potatoes.
Shit.
Yeah,
Shut up,
almighty. Hey, right, bitches, I see you. Doodoo Brown says they're fake sweet potatoes.
You know what? You're a fake bitch. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares what you think.
Uh-oh. She getting aggravated. Can we get a 10 to
How do you fake sweet potatoes? Do they have like...
Uh-oh. She got a knife.
Like
The ones in the cans.
Those are fake?
I think that's what people are talking about when they say fake sweet potatoes.
All right, what you gonna do with that? Oh my god! Oh my god! How many? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
That's gonna be so good.
How much she put in there?
She put half the bag of brown sugar in that bitch.
That's how you do
sugar
it.
on everything when she comes here to eat, like pizza. Last night we had Wendy. She put freaking sugar on a burger. I was like, what are we doing?
What? You're not supposed to do that and you got the diabetes.
I don't have diabetes.
Robert says we can't let Bus beat our queens. It's too late, dude. We're not beating them today. We got pay pig, 100 members, like $400. We've lost.
I know. Yeah, we're not gonna be number one today. But
Thank you for helping us try.
Yes, thank y'all. Can't be number one every day, so it's okay.
When these days happen, it'll prove.
With the hand, Tina. With the hand.
It's like she's playing with Play-Doh.
I'll cry about it later.
Me too.
Now, I'm gonna grab. I have a list of some of the stuff that she ends up putting in here because they did take donos for her to add some shit in. She adds more sugar. She adds soy sauce, salt, ketchup, and pickles.
That ain't good. That ain't good potatoes. That's not how
And
you
then
do
she
sweet
eats
potatoes.
And then she eats it.
Okay, I take it back.
Would you like-
I don't want to eat Tina's Thanksgiving dinner. If that's how she's gonna do it, I don't want it.
How do you know it's not fucking delicious? She tries it for us, and it might be the best thing that you've never eaten.
It's too much sodium for me. I can't have that much sodium.
No, it's a lot of sugar, not a lot of salt.
Pickles, ketchup. Come on.
Oh, true. True.
I think I hear my neighbors
Oh,
talking.
gross! It's not even melted.
Look, lift it up. Point the camera down into the bowl.
What is that?
That's the fucking soup plate. All right, give her a spoon.
Give me a spoon.
Oh, Tina, now!
Give me a bag too. I'm not playing.
All right, Tina, you owe 5 bites.
Oh my god.
Tina, it might be good.
Could be.
Tina got a goddamn.
It smells bad.
She put the muck in mukbang.
There's Johnny waiting with next to the bag. I've got bag. That can't be a gross bite. That was all marshmallow.
No, they got pickles underneath the mukbang.
Oh, okay. I forgot about the pickles.
Oh.
Look.
Oh.
Thank you, Kelly, for those pickles.
Oh.
I can't.
Hard watch, Tina. But she did it like a fucking champ. She takes all 5 of her bites. I will give her that, but I can't watch all 5 of them.
Tina representing big for No Shave November. Shout out to Tina.
She's killing it.
She rocking that beard. I get like secondhand sickness now from watching people do gross things. I felt like
so do I.
I feel like I didn't have that before the LCU. I think I've been beaten into submission for being grossed out by things. I don't know what.
That's a fair point.
Maybe I'm getting soft in my old age. I'm not sure what it is.
You're getting soft, Billy. You're a bitch now. You're
I got bitch in my blood.
Yeah, you got bitch in your blood.
Pussy,
what are you gonna do about it?
Pussy. It feels good.
You know, I'm proud of you. They don't want the Goblin King anymore. You got to get rid of him and run
I
$60.
know.
We only got 15 minutes left.
I know.
They said the Goblin King is dead. I'm never allowed to get any more onions. I only have 3 onions to make my soup, and they hate me. It's fine.
They said nah.
You're not
Not
deserving
today.
of more onions, ye wench.
You get no soup, Zay. But
you know what you guys could get? This shirt from lolcow.co/rewind. Check it out. Hot Dog Gang t-shirt, Hot Dog Gang tee. We got the RWO tees. We got the beanies. Go check
it's
that
got
shit
all
out.
the good stuff. Let me see if I got the beanie right
got the
here.
beanie.
I'm gonna beanie up.
The beanie, guys, you should know is machine washable. I had to wash mine because it got covered in mustard.
And now that I'm beanied up, I'm going to remind you, lolcowtcg.com. Get the brand new zombie set, pay big bundle or crown bundle. Use code REWIND, get 10% off. It's really, really a great set. It's got Zay in it. It's got me in it. It's got all your favorite hosts. And we are zombies, except Keemstar. He's like a zombie hunter. He's got a baseball
It's my first ever card, guys. I'm so excited. I can't wait till Mike comes in.
It's kind of a big deal. You just
I got
missed.
myself a pay big bundle.
Did you just miss the Valentine's Day cards?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. I was technically on a show, but they had already pre-done the art for the Valentine's Day cards to be... Because I was on Milkers at that time, which is good because I didn't stay on Milkers, but it was like Savage and Savage and Roxy. I can't remember who was on the Milkers
I think
cards. Savage
Savage and Psycho Mom were on the actual card for the
Psycho Mom.
Valentine's set. So
Yeah,
that they
you're
made
right.
it to the card. Glammy was on Nerds with Leppy and
Nerds.
Pharaoh, right? For the
That
for the
is so
Valentine's Day
insane
card.
that Leppy and Pharaoh got a card before me. Like, that is some crazy motherfucking work, but I get it because of the timing of things.
To be fair, the Zay card is a solo zombie card, way cooler than a Leppy Pharaoh card.
Yeah, I can't lie. It is a fucking cool ass card, too.
Final Chicken wants to buy a thick Gemini card. That would be pretty good. Would you get it autographed? Would you autograph your thick Gemini Lolcow trading card? We need one. We'll see what happens.
Only
here
if
in
you
the
write
future.
Zesty Feminize on mine. Sorry, that's evil.
That's from the Milkers days, right? Is that where you came up with that when you because
Yeah, because Okay, so a lot of people don't even know. It's not that I hosted with him. He got put on Milkers before I got a show. And I was like, that's some crazy shit. He ain't even a woman. So he failed his first episode and he was like talking about it on Rewind. And so I called into Rewind. I was like, fuck that. I could run this shit better than you can. And then I had like 12 hours to figure out how to run a stream. And I did that shit.
And you never stopped.
No, it's OBS is so easy. Like I ran OBS on like my personal channel like before, but like gaming streaming and doing like Discord shit is super different because gaming you just sit on one scene the whole time.
Yeah.
Whereas like when you're running it for this, you got to change scenes a lot. I seriously learned that shit in like 12 hours. Shout out S1K, he's a great teacher.
It's not as hard as one would make it look, but then it's impossible for so many people. I don't know if it's like just a learning arc or what it is that keeps people from mastering it. Might be.
Yeah, true.
Zay.
Why does someone keep adding me and saying look up? Why?
Zay, don't look
Why?
up. Don't look up.
I'm not
Zay,
going to
don't
look up because they're trying to fuck with me. And what? Look up at what?
It's probably a leprechaun.
He's going to steal my fucking onions, Billy.
He's there for your onions. What would you
What do I
rather
do?
What would you rather deal with? An angry leprechaun or an angry Cupid?
I think an angry Cupid, right? Because he's just like the love guy, whereas like leprechauns be fucking with your money.
Yeah, I think angry Cupid though has an arrow, and what if he made you fall in love with some weirdo?
You know, good point.
Because leprechaun's gonna bust your cash, but if you fell in love with a weird dude, because Cupid hits you with that arrow, that'd be pretty bad too.
You know, good point. But here's the thing. I think that his arrow wouldn't hurt as bad as like a leopard. Have you ever seen like leprechaun horror movies or like movies where
they
leprechauns
creep me
get in
out.
fights with? They're really scary, and it seems like they have like pointy teeth, and they're gonna like ravenously fight you like a monkey would. Whereas Cupid just got a bow and arrow, and like you just gotta dodge some arrows. And while those arrows probably would hurt because they're heart shaped, I could definitely take that bitch rather than the fucking monkey feral leprechaun creature that's gonna attack me.
I got big ass belly. I feel like a leprechaun. I'd never even see him coming. He would just a Cupid. At least I could see him try and dodge an arrow. Probably not going to be able to dodge it, but he'll have a harder time hitting my heart because he doesn't know exactly where it sits in my fat man cavern of a chest.
Fair point.
Maybe I would take
Big
Cupid.
mind.
I got big brain. Zay, what do you think for all of the content in the LCU right now? Do you think Nightmare's going to come back better and stronger after you kicked him tonight?
Oh, there was an update on that. I forgot.
Yes. I need an update. Is he back in the server?
The update, Nightmare is refusing to cash cow to test so he can't get back in the server. He doesn't even believe in his own fucking show.
Well, I mean, why would you invest in your job? Why would you pay to cash cow? It's your job, right? They don't make you buy uniforms when you work at Domino's.
Yeah, some jobs do make you buy uniforms.
Oh, yeah,
That's not even that fucking crazy.
They do. I'm saying, get a cash cow, especially if you're prone to getting kicked all the time. There's
also,
a lot of...
to your own fucking show, where at least you're gonna get like a tiny percentage of that. Like, goddamn, bro, how cheap can you fucking be?
There's a lot of these people that get the YouTuber role so they can guest on a show, and then that gets taken away after they're done guesting, and they're like, "Hey, how do I get back in the server? I don't have my YouTuber role, motherfucker, cash cow."
It's really not that hard. Look, to be so for real with you, these people getting roles to come in and do auditions and shit, that was never a fucking thing. Everybody knows that I was an intern before interns were a thing, and I had to pay to get into the Discord just like everybody else did back at that time. During my auditions, you had to pay to get into the Discord. That was one of the things they promoted. What's with all these other people that are just going to come in willy fucking nilly?
Right? Y'all getting in here too easily. Maybe that's the problem. We used to have to fight for it. We used to have to scrape and claw to get in here.
I fucking did. I actually really did. It was hard to fight for a fucking seat in here back in the day because there wasn't as many shows. It was like, it was serious competition, whereas now, like, we've gotten some interns that shouldn't even be interns. Also, what happened to we were removing intern roles after they were inactive for a week? Because I've seen quite a few interns who I have never seen call into a show.
Oh, you can call them out? Call them out. Who we talking about? Who we talking
Let me
about?
go through the list.
Let's go. We're doing
gonna
a
get into it.
We're
A live call out. Who the fuck is Pesky?
I don't know what a pesky is. That's an intern?
Apparently. Here, let me just at interns so I can see all the names.
Yeah, somebody in here is hiding. We're doing inventory, intern inventory live on Local Rewind.
There was also the serial killer's wife or whatever. Like, why is she
She's
a fucking intern or a serial killer? Why are either
They're
of them
still
a fucking
interns?
intern? Yeah.
Gotta clean this up.
Yeah, we definitely do. Or people, like, I'm not even trying to be like that, but if they just aren't calling into shows anymore. Like, Ultra still has his intern. He doesn't really call into shit
Ultra
anymore.
got
At
like,
least he had fucking moments in
he
the
was
LCU.
he was in
Kicked
the
his
announcements recently. Ultra got pulled back in. I think he was
Oh,
going
he's
to be
back on
working.
shows?
I think he was going to be working. Was it with Nuts? I think that was talked about. I can't recall, but yeah, I do remember the murmurs of that in the Discord. Ultra about to be back. I think.
Yeah, that's the shit I like to hear because I liked Ultra.
Oh,
Let me
Sir
see what
Joseph
else.
Pesci. Yeah, that's not Pesky. That's Pesci. That's Sir Joseph Pesci. He recently
is that?
he recently got his intern role, so that's why.
I ain't never seen him on a show.
Well, I think he just getting started. He does need to jump
Who the
up.
fuck is Fat Prime?
Fat Prime?
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm calling out people
Is
I
that
just
an
never
alt for
seen.
somebody? I'm not sure.
The name is Fat Prime with an intern role.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I'm
don't know
just
about
looking
that
through all of it right now, and I'm just like, there's definitely more people. I've seen a bunch of them this week, just people that shouldn't have intern roles.
Sparkles? Is Sparkles Fat Prime? Sparkles has been doing work. I heard Sparkles
Fat
was on.
Prime is someone's name.
I heard Sparkles was on Lolcow Wild, getting wild. I'm pretty sure it was wild.
Okay, I got the full fucking list. Who's malicious? You ever seen that person on a show?
Is that Mel? Was that? Were they a co-host with? There was like, was she a co-host on Pit with Glammy early on? Malicious, I think.
Nikki?
Danny coming through, dropping a Diego number Deuce 10 Alpha Bravo. Thank you, Danny, for the Alpha Bravo.
There's a person whose name is just Z.
Who could it
Who
be?
the fuck is that? Why does Pupstar still have an intern role? Didn't she get outed for being a fucking furry? Like, her picture is literally a fursona dog thing. Like, why does she still have an intern
Did she
role?
get brought back in?
She has an intern role currently right now, yes.
I'm so confused.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this list has not been gone through in a minute. I'm looking at half the people on this list and I'm like... Also, Desi having an intern role makes sense because she's Boogie's girlfriend, but she doesn't want to be on a show. So I think they should give her a YouTube role just to clear out this list.
For real. They should give Desi a cool role. We got Brand says, I just became a cash cow for Pit and I'm unable to join Discord. Give us some time.
Give it about an hour to 12 hours. Sometimes it can literally take up to 12 hours to verify your roles. If after 12 hours you are not in the Discord, there's a really good chance that you cross servers with some bad people or you are in some bad people's servers. So clear out your server list.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that you can't get into the Discord if you cash cow to Lolcow Pit. It doesn't count. I don't think that's true. I think that's a rumor.
I'm going to mention that to one of the mods just in case, but I don't think that's true.
It's
and
not
they
true.
would be able to fix it.
Don't be led astray. But
you could always just cash out a rewind though.
Yeah, like look, just keep cash cowing to Rewind over and over again. Make alt accounts to cash cow to Rewind. That's gotta fix everything.
Shumba Queen said, how do you get a YouTuber role? Keem decides that. I don't know.
It's usually when somebody of merit is coming on for an interview, they'll be given out. But a lot of people abuse that. I've seen it abused in the past. So they're not a permanent fixture usually, unless you are like a really good YouTuber friend of the show. You can kind of have a permanent one.
Like examples of people that I've seen have YouTuber roles in the Discord before are like Primink had one, Harley, Epic Mealtime had one. I think Blade has one.
Yeah.
I can't think of
Ricky
anyone else
Berwick,
at
I
the
think,
moment.
was
Oh,
rolling
yeah, Ricky
around.
Berwick.
I don't think I'm allowed to say he's rolling around because he actually has a wheelchair.
I wasn't gonna say it,
That's
but then you said it,
insensitive.
so I was like, I thought it when you said it. I'm not gonna. I was
Hey.
like, that is kind of funny. He just said that. Why would you
Nightmare
say it
said
like
I
that?
was trying to cancel culture people, didn't he?
Yeah, I think you're like the opposite of cancel culture. You're very cancelable yourself.
For real. I'm the one who gets canceled. Get it right, Nightmare. Brand says, hey, you. Hey, you. Ooh.
Yeah, Gaff brings up a good point. Vixie's a good example. She had one for the interviews, and then she got a cash cow.
Yeah.
Goated.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode of LolcowRewind was brought to you by Grit Determination. Thank you, Zay, for your determination to make sure LolcowRewind can be supercharged. But we got to send everybody over to Lolcow Nuts. I wonder what those boys are up to tonight.
You said determination, and I'm out here thinking about the Determinate song from Lemonade Mouth, and thank you for getting that stuck in my head for the next week.
Determinators, mount up. Looks like Nuts spinning the wheel of chaos tonight. That should be pretty interesting.
Ooh.
Go check out Lolcow Nuts. Keep yourselves healthy and happy. Is there anything you want to say to the kids?
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's episode of Local Rewind, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.